hello there, YouTube, and welcome to what feels like a very dark start of the day. It was 38 degrees this morning. Didn't get that cold last night, and it is, what is it, 45 now. But yeah, it seems very dark. It's like we're leaving too early in the morning. I love that I can see Mount St. Helens popping up over there now. I don't like that they logged all the trees on the other side of that hill, but if they're going to do that, might as well clean the ones kind of on the front face so we can get a good view of her. But anyway, let's roll out to work. Get hump day over with here. Well, I don't want to get it over with, just get her going here. It's too early to think about getting it over with, unless I had some crazy plans, which I don't. So, welcome to the day. A crazy start. 48 degrees and pretty much totally cloudy the whole way to work.
Yeah,
it's weird how dark it looked at home.
I know, it was dark.
Yeah, it was crazy looking. It's kind of dark here too, but no, not to the extent.
Yeah.
But drive to work was peaceful. Only one crazy person.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was smooth sailing.
Yes, it was.
Mama, we've made it to hump day.
We have. Just got to get to the other side.
Yeah, it'll happen soon enough. It always does.
Yeah.
So let's go on in there and earn our keep. How about that?
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday.
You too, hubby.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Well, here's actually a couple of tech tips for you. If you have a 20, maybe even 20, I don't know when they started those Haiju batteries. If you got a 23 or a 24, which supposedly they're supposed to be gone in 24, but they were all there. There's some new battery made in Vietnam that seems to be really strong. I don't know what the deal is with Can-Am and Yuasa, but that seems to be a no more thing. But anyway, if you have one of those, within your battery warranty is 6 months on these things, unless the dealership wants to eat $190 battery. You know, after 6 months after the purchase, you can end up eating the battery. So it's easy to get in there and access your door and see if it's a Haiju. And I would come in, say whatever, say this, I have a hard time starting it. Just make up something. If it's a Haiju in there, nobody's going to question it. But BRP is only going to pay for it for 6 months after purchase. But so anyway, he's after 6 months. Second tech tip: if you're adding, some external wiring to stuff, you gotta be careful how you do it. You know that already anyway. But if you need something that you're taking up top and you're coming through the fairing, keep dropping and go down to the firewall and come through the bottom. Because if you drill a hole on the bottom side of your seal area, that doesn't seem like much, but you get caught in a heavy rain, water will absolutely pour right down that hole. That's kind of like, I've seen people drill the airbox on their car or something for better performance, and they drill the holes on the engine side of the air filter. Yeah, it doesn't work out well. So yeah, it's easy to drop down into the firewall, and it looks like he's wanting to utilize his battery tender to make his stuff run. You can still run the accessory wire through the same hole that the tender's coming through, and just have them together. That way it's all sealed and watertight. But this bike doesn't look like it's ever seen rain, ever. It is just absolutely clean as a whistle. Beautiful. But these are brand new ones. It's got a little amperage. I'm just giving her a kicker while I'm pulling the old one out, and then I will reconnect that to it and let it cook. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna take the F3T with the backup camera. I don't think it was ever test ridden after it was put together, because it came right down to me. to do the alignment and everything else. So it was depending on me to go. So I'll just do a parking lot test ride with it, but we'll do that. Then we'll come back, do a quickie around the parking lot or around the block with this one, and send him on his way. I think he's waiting. It doesn't say on the RO. And he's very local, so I don't know if he's waiting or not. He definitely went for the gadget install thing, that's cool. It's interesting. That plate has a deal so you can, I don't know, that he must be really tall and you can see over it. But I have a second problem. Not only do I need to see over it, I need my camera because it's mounted on the chin of my helmet. So I got to take that into consideration too, because if I block the screen, I don't like that look. I want you guys to have the feeling like you're riding along with me, and I want you to see the dash and everything that's going on. If I had something like my height that looks like a Garmin XT, that would, with my helmet, you wouldn't see the dash at all. In fact, when I run this thing around the block, you'll probably see that mount is in the way. It's just because of the location of my helmet. But yeah, you gotta be careful with stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if he goes on trips and stuff, but you get caught in heavy rain. I just lay this down here so you see it has even with that shot, that rain's going to hit, bounce, and just slam. I mean, literally, the plastic is almost funneling the water right to the hole. And if you got expensive stuff, laptops, cameras, whatever you're taking on your trip, you're compromising everything. And I can tell you from experience, it is an SOB to get water out of one of these tubs. There is a drain plug down there, but when you pop that thing out, it is next to impossible to get that thing back in. Plus, you got to wait for your carpet to dry out and everything else. It's a mess. And I don't know if these new ones, I think the new ones do. No, it's going underneath there, because you can't get them off without taking parts off. You would think you knock the little Velcro ears off and the carpet will come out, but it doesn't. It's wrapped in, it's held in by parts. So yeah, you just gotta wait for it to dry. Stick a little fan on top of it or something, It's a mess. Anyway, let's get a battery in this thing. So got the new Yuasa in there, and I routed as, instead of coming through the door, I got it going through that plug. And that makes it kind of fun to get to the diag port too, because it's a little game of playing with the wire in the hole. I looked at running it down and putting it in there for him, but I don't have the time to take all that apart and redo all that. It's not going to fit out of that hole. So I just let him know that is a water intrusion thing there. I was going to find something and like silicone a plug or something in there, but yeah, it would take a bit, take them wires apart. And so anyway, letting her cook on the BMW charger again. It's already, I mean, the battery test's fine, but I like to leave them as high as possible. And obviously he's got the tender lead there. Hopefully he's using it. Got my old faithful GoPro 13 Black Edition. The last time I rode you guys on something, I didn't adjust the time on it for daylight standard time. And yeah, all my stuff loads in my iPad and my editor, iPad Pro, by the time, so it makes, I don't have to pay attention to names and stuff. It's all by time. Well, I'm like, what in the world's with all the GoPro footage all over the place? Son of a gun. So I hooked it up to my phone right quick, and there's no updates, and set the time for it, and she's all happy-go-lucky. But I'm sure you guys can hear that thing rumbling in the background there. We're going to take that F3 for a ride. Then I'll button this thing up, take it around the block, just for a quickie. Just make sure there's nothing obviously weird, which is to see the sky, Batteries can be a problem. But oh, and I adjusted his latches, the front and rear. The rear was the classic, come from the factory without the set for the lock, and the front just wasn't. The pin wasn't lined up correctly, so I corrected all that. And let's go for a ride. Man, trying to think where he had his. I don't know where he has his on air, but to start with, I'll let him decide. I just absolutely can't deal with that. That is the most hideous thing. I mean, I get it, and some people like it, but that is so viewable. Absolutely perfect. Why mess up a bad thing? Oh yeah. She's nice. She's real nice. Oh man, I must have somewhat adjusted the mirrors. Or somebody did. I was thinking about that Harley because that's on my schedule for today, to rebuild that master cylinder. Please don't take me out there, Volkswagen. Oh yeah. Still got the mirrors wrong. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a little parking lot ride here. Oh, how long's the reserve? It says I got a 63-mile range, but it's showing in the gauge in red down there. So you got a pretty good range on them. The tires don't have. You can usually hear the tires on Spyders. It almost has a very smoothness to it. It'd be nice to be able to get one of these out and spend some time on it, see what it feels like with the new tires. See I wonder if that rawhide guy is going to try to take a left there. Oh, I think he's even going to wait on me. Oh, he's going to try to take a left, and it's out only. Oh yeah, that's going to cause a problem. Oh, you know, actually it's not. Oh, look at the FJ. Look at this. It's dry enough I don't have to sneak through a water puddle. Man, look, they're so overstocked. They've got new stuff over here on the U sides. They're calling it the auto crash of 2025. Man, look at those Tundras. That's nuts. I'd be sweating my boots, boy. That's some crazy inventory that just flat isn't moving. These floorboards are quite comfortable, I must say. Really nice. Yeah, I thought somebody was working on that old Toyota down there. He was just walking around it. Look at the stack of Tacomas as well. Unfortunately, people just aren't interested in that turbocharged little four-banger in there. The poor Tundras are not interested in that, going from that wonderful, forever lasting. Oh my Lord, they got a lot of them. Holy moly. That wonderful V8 they had for years, I mean, legendary for its reliability. Now they went to this Mexican, well, the whole truck is from Mexico now. Little V6 twin turbo. No one predicts that thing to last very long. But they've kind of deregulated some emission stuff, so maybe we'll get back to the real deal here and put some real motors in these things. Knock the synthetic feel of these hybridized, turbocharged little buzz motors in there and put some real motors in them. People like the sound of a good healthy motor. Who doesn't? This thing is gorgeous. Man, the black and white on this thing just really works. And that lovely display. She's just, whoa. Come on, old lady. Hot almighty. You gotta stay in your lane. And she just looks at me with like a scowl, like I did something wrong. I see the wheels of a Sea to Sky. Ah, dang. Well, hello there, Sea to Sky. Long time no see. Ooh, I smell the new coming off of this thing. Oh, that smells so good. That Silcoline Pro Prep and the Torco, it's kind of a Pro Prep thing. It's kind of the same deal. Both of those, man, they give your motor that new smell. You go through the least damp portion of that little thing there. You guys been looking at this thing. Let's take a gander at. Oh, we gotta try the camera. Oh darn, look at that. I can see where I'm going when I'm going backwards. That's cool. I like how it takes up like the whole, you know, when you hit the menu, it uses up that whole section of the screen. That's pretty cool. Which is just a tad more definition, but hey, it's a backup camera. You can see it's doing what it needs to do. Listen to that wonderful 1330 with the little whirring going on. Oh man, she is some kind of pretty. I'd be downright proud to ride that thing around. Holy moly. That is just gorgeous. I know the GoPro will never pick it up, but it's got like a pearlescent look to it. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Dang. That may be weird, but I just have a thing about a good looking tire. And them tires just look absolutely cool. They have a different sound going down the road too. It's like a, I can't even, I don't know how to duplicate the sound. I know he says you can stand on them floorboards, but that makes me nervous. Swing a leg over it. Oh, park brake. Alright, let's button up the Sea to Sky that's waiting to have its new battery and latches fixed. He said he was getting some battery codes on it. At least that's what it says on the RO, but there were none. It's our parts director. Man, I've known that guy since the beginning of time. It's crazy how far our past goes. Alright. You guys want more look? Why not? That's cool. Oh, I need to... I turned our Wi-Fi on to make sure there's no updates in this thing, and yeah, I need to take that out. That's kind of a private Wi-Fi thing there. I don't think I'm even supposed to use it. Don't ask me how I got the password. Alright, thanks for coming along for the rip. It's 2 for Wednesday. Oh, dang. Yeah. The big old sea to sky, the RT. Alright, so many of these things that people have altered the handlebars on, it feels really good to feel a stock one. I feel like I'm in control. And I sit like basically straight up and down. I've never had an issue with the RTs. But you gotta do what makes you comfortable, as they say. I've definitely adjusted handlebars on my own bikes, as you guys have seen. Some with disastrous results. I'll never forget those, I forget what bars they were, KST or something like that. Fantastic bars. But I was trying to get that my old road keying feel out of it. Well, it pitched me too far forward, and in doing so, with that, because I was riding around without the windshield, the wind coming, you just assume they take the first lane. It's nice to see that they do. 2 of them in a row. But anyway, that vacuum that comes around that big old shield, because it has no like relief holes like these do. Oops, sorry. Thinking I was on a Honda there for a second. That I'm way wrong about the cluster there with the height. Hey, I honked the horn on something purely by accident. Made that guy jump. But yeah, it's, well, I don't know. Can I see the camera? I keep my screen dimness really low. I see the people running around with their brightness like on high. I'm like, why are you just uselessly wasting your battery? I just need to see that the mic is functioning and you know, it's recording. Simple things like that. Wow, definitely a way more substantial feeling to an RT. Very, very planted, solid feeling. Don't get me wrong, I do like me an F3, but if I was going to spend the money on one, it would be an RT. All the creature comforts, massive storage. You can ride them just as fast. I kind of argue a little faster. Remember, I had an F3 for a while there, and yeah, I couldn't wait to get the RT back. And that's before they came out with these new 2020 new. Oh, jeez, it's got the heated seats on. That's gonna make me have to go to the little boys' room. Oh, we meet again. What's the odds? That's cute. see there's where the concrete is starting to eat away on that speed bump? It actually has a metal strip going through it. Is that a thing? Oh, I want to see something here. I don't think it shows up until you put, yeah, it doesn't show up. When you put the camera on, there's one last setting that gets added here. And that would be the backup camera. I knew I'd never seen that in there before. The thing had me a little worried yesterday for a moment or two. Of course, there's no one's. Wow, that seat's really getting hot. I mean, literally, I'm not kidding you. Make me have to visit the little boy's room. Yeah, very solid, planted feeling. I just feel like I could just rail on it. You have that feeling that it wants to go. I love the reverse on these things, how easy it is to click in. Alright, put you back in neutral. Park brake. Oh, newer RT. It's farther back. Absolutely lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Boy, he's got everything. USB, cigarette lighter, phone holder, GPS, cup holder, little wrist thing on here. He's dialed. He's ready for the long haul. All right. Thanks once again. Well, hello there, YouTube. So, it's raining enough, we decided we'll just do it in the car.
Yes.
I mean, it's light, but it's just going heavy, light, heavy, light. Let's go. Oh, the gal with the that puts all the miles and has multiple sea to sky. She ordered that. They call it the rear fender, the back panel, and the camera. Mm-hmm. So she's gonna get that set up. That's cool.
Yeah.
I got her 622 Spyder trailer in there. The latch is holding up. It's a bump. The thing pops up. The rear one, you know, it's got 2 doors on it. So we'll sort that out. And cool beans. The sea to sky that I did, that went away. He's happy. And the 25 F3T that left today, he's happy. All the happies. All of a sudden, I cleaned out on spiders a little bit. But anyway, I reckon on that, I'm gonna roll out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. You guys have a wonderful Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. Alright.
And see you in the morning.
Probably a wet one. I think Thursday's supposed to be a wet one.
The rain is supposed to be here for a while.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be solid rain, but we've been getting these breaks, so
We're not. We got spoiled.
take them while you can. Take them with a smile.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll see you guys in the morning. Bye-bye.